In this video, we're taking a look at some of the best bars in Houston if you want to catch that Houston nightlife and find some live music and learn about the live music artists that you can find around Houston, Texas. I'm featuring 12 different locations in this video, so let's just get started. First place I'm featuring is a big one and a popular one. It's called the Heights Theater, and it's located in the Heights. And this is a big stage with a lot of room for people there in this restored early 1900s movie theater. I came on the night when Samantha Fish and Jesse Dayton were playing, and they were really rocking out there on stage. Next up, we're moving away from the Heights area and into downtown Houston for the House of Blues. House of Blues has a bunch of different rooms where you could catch live music. And tonight, I'm checking out the Bronze Peacock Room. Those damn peacocks seem to follow me everywhere I go. Anyway, that one guy was presenting In the New Nargaverse. That's what his tour series is called. This guy is great to see live. He's a lot of fun out there with his unique instrument, playing all the classics that you know and love, like Butt Machine.
Crack like a bell, but don't mean that it rings. Just 'cause it's shiny, but don't mean that it's clean.
And I was taking some doctor-prescribed codeine during this show for a cracked tooth, and I think that was the appropriate drug for this show. Next up, we're staying in downtown Houston area, although this is regarded as Midtown area, technically, for the Continental Club. You might know of the well-known Continental Club in Austin. Well, they got one here in Houston. It's got a similar look to it, similar crowdiness to it. And I caught the Keeshea Pratt band when I was there. But I'll be honest, I just popped over to the Continental Club because I was really at Shoeshine Charley's, and the two are attached to each other. And sometimes if it's early enough and they don't have one of those door guys waiting in between the entrance and the back, then you can pop between the two. Shoeshine Charley's is doing some really fun and interesting things over there, and they've got the Houston Horny Tonk Society on Tuesdays. That's the Horny Tonk Tuesdays going on. Christopher Seymour, Patrick B. Ray, and South Texas Tweak are playing there, and they're really bringing up a crowd. So it's been a lot of fun watching this place turn into a real honky-tonk place with the great collections of songs that they play, from Merle Haggard to Waylon Jennings to Buck Owens.
For all you new people, I want to tell you about the special. You know about the special? You don't know about the special? Hey man,
Got to learn about
you got to get learned. For $8, you get a cold Lone Star beer, just like that right there. You get yourself the choice of a shot
of Jim Beam
or fine silver tequila. I think it's Hornitos today.
Would be correct, sir.
And they throw in a free loose cigarette if you're keen to that sort of thing.
And they can also bring down some really great bands from Austin. I happened to catch the Golden Roses playing there as well. Okay, now we're back to real downtown Houston at the MKT Bar. This is inside the Specialty Foods grocery store. And they got music multiple times here in the nights and in the afternoons too. But I caught it here on a weekend afternoon where you can catch Swing Rendezvous playing some jazz, and you can catch some swing dancers out there doing some dancing. Next up, we're going to Rehab. This is the bar on the bayou, I think, because they got a bunch of tables outside there right next to a little river or a creek. So you get some real nature, kind of like a bayou, I guess. And this was Hump Night with Eric Korb Band. They don't play every Hump Night, but they do play on Hump Nights. And they were a lot of fun. They were having a really good time up there, so I had a good time enjoying their music. Next up, we're going to a happening and popular spot in the Heights area, 19th Street of Houston, and this is Shady Acres Saloon. Sometimes there could be a lot of people out there on a Friday and Saturday night, and sometimes there could be a lot of people out there dancing on their dirt dance floor that they got. And on this night, the Hard Luck Revival was playing music. Okay, now we're going to a place called Cottonwood in northwest Houston. Another great music venue with a big old stage and a filled up crowd of people, and they're supporting even more music there today. I saw Jes Schneider and Friends playing there, and he's just super talented. If you ever get a chance, you should go see him.
I woke up hungover and tried to smoke me a bowl, but I forgot I smoked it all.
Next up, we got something for you to do on a Monday, and this is in the Montrose area of Houston at a place called Mercantile, Montrose. Mostly you could get some coffee there, but on those Mondays they got the Houston Ensemble playing some jazz music. And now we're still in the Montrose area and we're at Avant Garden. This is just such a cool place. Great place to hang out. It's in an old house. It's relaxing. They got a bunch of lights that create that ambiance, whatever you call it. And they've been good about supporting songwriters there. Not only do they have a really popular open mic, but they've got a songwriter symposium that Joe Crump has been hosting. And on this night, they had Adam Pena and Julia Young playing in there. And speaking of intimate musical areas, you gotta talk about the Mucky Duck. It's really popular. You can catch some really big Texas songwriter kind of acts. And the footage I'm showing here features Wayne Wilkerson and Mark Zeus playing up there on stage. And last but not least, we got the Armadillo Palace. I really like this place. When they have really good music, it's a really good place to go to. They got a big old outdoor stage, but they got a nice indoor stage too. And we got a Houston intro here with Johnny Falstaff opening up the show, rocking out with his 2 guitars and 1 guitar. And later on in the night, we got the Broken Spokes playing, and they built up a huge audience there that came out to catch them playing. Super talented, and a lot of dancers out for that too. So that's a rundown of some Houston bars and some Houston nightlife for you. I hope you got a sense for what the music scene looks like and what the artists look like in Houston. Hope you found some things that you could do. And in the description below, I'll post some links to some other videos where I've shown what the music scene looks like of Houston. I got tons of videos on my channel about touring around Texas and the music scene of Texas, so be sure to check out those tons of videos. Hit the subscribe and the bell button to stay tuned on my posts. Let me know what else I should be checking out, and thanks for your support.